Wow! It's me, Latalis. How's everyone doing today? We're gonna be playing more Fire Emblem. Let's get this switched over. One second, the Elgato's freaking out at the audio again. And this is why I have desktop muted. Ah, significantly better. Okay, good, good, good. Get a water ready to chug as I do. I don't think I have any alerts left to send out. I'm pretty sure I sent all of mine out. Yeah. Nothing pressing. Good, good, good. Alright. We're going to be continuing our relentless march toward the Tower of Order. So we can stop the mean goddess mommy from turning people to stone. We're like, we don't like that. Please stop. Let's open full screen for me. That would be nice. So I'm not looking at a tiny little capture window. Yeah, I guess we didn't do anything once we got to this point. We just sort of left it at info. Yeah, this group isn't that great. But I think it might be better than the group I gave Tybarn. So... Anything fancy for sale, or just all the Allevi grass still? I haven't gotten any money anyway, so... Necessities.
How did it go, Sigrun? Did you find anything useful? Only this, unfortunately. Ah, it's the tome of Balgone.
Or Balganon. Balganoni. Balganon. Balganon. I don't know. I would say Balgano, but whatever.
This is quite rare. Good work, Commander. Such a heavy sigh. What's wrong? What sort of state is the world in when the Apostle, our Empress, has taken up arms and fights alongside the common soldiers? Is that still bothering you? I already told you not to worry. I know, but what would the Duke of Persis think if he saw you right now? Ah, Sephirin. I wonder what he and Zelgius are doing right now. They're awaiting your return, of course. You don't have any doubt about that? Of course not. Duke Persis comes from a family of great mages. General Zelgius is the finest general in all of Benyon. They wouldn't have been petrified. We'll see them when we return to the Empire. That's true. I'm certain that they're safe too. They must be waiting for us. Let us make haste towards Sen. Yes, that is why I keep suggesting that you should stay away from danger and... Nonsense! We will fight with everything we have, and in order to fight to our utmost, we need powerful magic at our disposal. Follow me, Sigrun. Under these sands are many precious treasures. Help me find them. I'm glad she's feeling better, but to see our Empress digging around in the dirt like a common farmhand.
Balgadon, yeah.
Sala, you are by yourself today?
Yeah, how about you? Where's that stone-faced sidekick of yours?
He's just hesitant to show his emotions.
I'm only joking, don't get so defensive.
And don't insult my family.
My family, let's go family. You say he's your brother, but there's as much resemblance between you two as between me and Scrimir.
We're not related, but we're very close. Perhaps like you and Princess Leanne.
What? You didn't?
Yes, I can sense your emotions. I also know that you just closed up to keep me from looking in.
You possess the same power as the Herons? How stupid of me to let my guard down.
I'm sorry.
What else did you sense?
Excuse me?
Did you find out anything else about me?
No, I didn't try to read your mind intentionally. I just felt that your feelings for Princess Leanne were very warm, and that's all I saw.
You're sure? Fine. You're a lot like me. I'll let you off the hook this time.
What do you mean by that?
You'll see when the time comes.
King Sala.
I almost forgot. Here, this is for you.
This is a tome of light.
We need you to stay alive, alright? See you later.
Sala.
Nosferatu. Goodbye, Glob. Here in Marcia, you guys should hang out more. Nice. I don't think I had, like, plans for anyone else. With Sigrun. I was, like, Sigrun Sonaki was what I was planning, but... Who else can you support? You can support Marcia, Tanith, and that's it. Wait, it says you have 3 available. Marcia, Tanith. Who's the third one who's available? Don't understand. We have skills sitting around. It's just a beast foe. And there's no reason not to assign that to someone, but, like, I don't really have a reason to assign it to someone. I believe... So, South just promoted, which is nice because he's had baby stats for the entire game. We have our Sword General Meg, who needs to promote. We'll probably take her up to 16 and then just promote her here. Might just promote Kieran now as well. And or Marcia, depending on how many crowns we have left. Let's take a look. Let's take stock. We have 1. Okay. Also, how can you not use this Micaiah? What the hell? Do I need to give you discipline? Who has discipline right now? Who did I give discipline to? Is it like Aaron or something? Probably in a different army at this point. I gave it to someone in the Dawn Brigade, but... Hello! We are going to pull Mihail off of Nolan at some point, because that will be quite nice for the upcoming chapters, and I don't plan to deploy Nolan. For now, it can remain in his care, since it is free for him to have. Take you up to next level, and I think we will just promote Meg. Skill, defense, resistance, because she's maxed out strength, speed, and luck, and she's not likely to really get much else here. If she levels up naturally, her skill growth isn't that great. If anything, she might max out resistance, I guess, which I think is just 1 more point. So I think we will promote her. Kieran at least has some growing, maybe? Actually, he's getting close to capped, too. Marcia doesn't need to be crowned. She's got a lot of growing to do. Bishop Laura. What's your magic at? E? Yeah, makes sense. Do. Aaron, why are you so bad? He's not that bad. He did do a lot of work in the last map. I think, even though he gets doubled by everything, he's actually quite tanky. Take him up to 12 and maybe leave him at 99 experience, just so he's ready to level up in the next map again. HP, speed, luck. I mean, that makes sense. He is maxed out on his 3 main things, so what else is there for him to gain besides speed? Okay, we'll just take you to level 12 with 99 experience. Nolan can go up to 99 experience just cuz. Feed the excess to Kieran, I guess. The time has come for our Goral to ascend. Last Age. I love how her shield is just like a wooden board. No, they got rid of her shield. The nice looking Meg, though. Some weapon ranks, C lances, D axes. Okay. That's a very strong Meg, in my opinion. I'm a little annoyed that you can't use Nosferatu. How do you only have A rank light magic? Come on. Do we have an arm scroll just sitting around? We probably do. No, never mind. Also, we have these things sitting around. We should probably give those to someone. Again, those boots belong to Tormod if he ever fucking shows up. I know he does eventually, but like, didn't realize it would be this late. Everybody's sort of got low inventory. Am I struggling for stuff here? No, I've got stuff. Just everyone just has very little stuff. Almost out of javelins, I will admit. Very javelin-heavy comp in this army. We'll go Great Lance since we're running low. Steel Sword. For now, I guess we'll throw Nosferatu in there. Nick Steve is fine. Anything else staff-wise we want to grab here? We don't have any? Bab, we don't have any staves left. Here, you can have a herb. That's all I got. Yeah, I did spend, like, insane money on crafting weapons, so it kind of makes sense, you know, that I don't have any weapons. It kind of checks out. Steel. Apparently we're not good enough to wield that. That's fine. Fine. You're fine. Fine. Your Bob checks out. Oh my god, I can't believe you would have the audacity to say that. But I'm glad she checks out. We'll give you a Wind Edge, I guess. Yeah. Then save and continue. Yoon visited again, huh? Did she have anything interesting to say?
Sort of. I think she might be responsible for the ancient flood that sank all the other continents.
Oh, right, yeah. we learned that. Sorry to break up your alone time, you two, but we have Disciples of Order troubles again. Hey. Hi. Hey, that's Bishop Lucane.
I knew this would happen eventually. What is it, Empress Sanaki? Oh, I see.
Well, he's outie. Oh, never mind. He's over here now. Ah, my dear Sadaki, the false apostle. What a pleasure to see you again, and this time I've an army of the righteous behind me, ready to strike you down.
Vice Minister Lacane, you are the foulest kind of traitor. I can never forgive you.
Aha, how amusing. Forgiveness from a fraud is of no value to anyone.
Empress, please don't force me to listen to his blasphemies any longer. Allow me to silence him for you. Old Sigrun, I want to understand. Lacane, on what grounds do you claim that I am not the true apostle?
The apostle of Benyon shall be the firstborn daughter of each generation in the line of Altina, first empress. She will give voice to the goddess. She will pass judgment, give prophecy, and protect her people and their lands. Sadaki, you have never once heard the voice of the goddess, have you?
That is only because you've not come of age yet.
Oh, what a hysterical coincidence. That's just what the Senate has been telling the people for years now. Apostle Sadaki is too young to hear the goddess. Give her more time. How funny that the lie you've been living is the same lie we've been telling.
But how? Explain yourself, Lacane.
Poor false apostle. No one ever told you about your older sister, did they? She was the true apostle.
I had a sister.
She died before you were born, assassinated along with the apostle Messiah. Messiah, by the Herod clan. So the Senate installed you, the second daughter, as the apostle instead.
You lie. You impugn both me and the noble Herons.
I'm glad to have exposed your secret. Perhaps now you will be able to accept the truth.
Silence! The lying tongue of a treacherous senator proves nothing.
You seek proof? Fine. We shall settle this the old-fashioned way, in a battle to the death. How is that proof? Oh, right. Yeah, okay, I understand his logic. Yep. Whomever so the goddess sees fit to win this day must be in the right. Yep. Deus Vult, if God wills.
Lacane, we finally found you. Now's our chance, Soth. We must do whatever it takes to get the blood pact.
Right, let's go. Yeah, I guess a summary of story happenings from last time might be in order. Also, Braum is not going to be able to move across this desert very well. Bring Tanith, and maybe I don't like leaving Meg behind, even though she's going to suck in the desert. Her movement is so bad because of the sand. But anyway, at the end of last session, we got some plot drops. We had a couple of conversations. I think it was... Who was she talking to? I forget who Micaiah was talking to. But Yune intercepted the conversation. It might have been Soth she was talking to. And she was talking about how gods are flawed, not imperfect like people think they are, and because they're so powerful, one little mistake can be devastating. And she referenced the flood that flooded the entire planet, Noah style, you know. And it's implied that she was the one responsible, and that was the reason she was sealed in the medallion in the first place, as far as I'm aware. Whereas Ashura's just like, I'm perfect. No one competes with how great I am. I'm like, alright, well, whatever you say, lady. Alright, Leanne can back off. We'll bring Meg just because we can. I'm gonna ditch Nolan for Zyhark on this map, though, I think. Zyhark might be a little bit more useful. Neolucci would be really good, don't get me wrong. More flyers, more better, but there are a lot of archers positioned abouts as well. And we already have a bunch of flyers. Aaron up. Balug, we are not going to half shift. He will just make do. Kieran, we should probably pull off. Horses also do really bad in desert. Kieran will pull you off. I guess we could bring Nolan back then. We'll keep Nolan. Nolan can be here with the friends. You guys, you'll back up Meg rushing the middle. Probably have South with you. Press this way. Yeah, at least the desert slows down these archers, so the range isn't quite as devastating as they otherwise might be. So these crossbows are going to be a pain in the ass. Nubida and Lacane. Dude. They really troll you with the rewarp staff. Like, look at this, isn't it fancy? You can't have it, it's locked. I'm like, but what if I disarmed him and stole it? No, that's impossible. Staff that allows the wielder to teleport to a distant place. Yeah, he doesn't have any weapons, but he does run away, I believe. Numida, on the other hand, is the actual boss of this map. We should probably take a look at weapons here. Hilo, Steel Axe. Yay, a Vulnerary I could steal. Incredible. It actually might not be the worst thing in the world. I'm getting incredibly low on healing, and I have no money because I'm bad. Alright, that'll drop on its own. Vulneraries. Alright. Nothing of note. In that case, let's go ahead and save. Begin. Yeah, there are going to be treasures, however, I am not as familiar with this desert map as I am with a lot of other desert maps, so we probably won't get everything. Unless I want to open up the guide, which I don't really want to. Don't worry, Meg, you'll eventually get to the front line. What is your range? Your range is something dumb like that. Got swords out. Just to have it. Unbomb you. Zyhark can move up. We'll keep his steel sword active. Aaron. Balug can move up slightly, and we're getting real low on Alevi grasses. You know what? We're gonna half shift him this map. Having someone that can move across the sand quickly will be nice. Rather not wait for it. His half shift stats are not particularly great, but he can at least mop up some stuff. Poleaxe, couple of steel swords. Stick Tanith. Range there. We'll bring Nasala in as well. He can rest out of enemy range. We're going to have him sort of go behind lines and take down some archers. Like, his target will be this guy, for example. Take him down. South this direction. Do we want... I mean, if we want Meg to do anything, we will definitely want to be refreshing her basically every turn. So I guess that is the goal. How do I want to divert everything? I want maybe Laura to stay near Aaron for support bonus stuff. Yeah, we can put some stuff to sleep. I don't think that's necessary. Just let her rest. Micaiah and Meg should stay close. So I guess we'll send Sonaki this direction with her Pegasus squad. Switch to the Iron Great Lance. Yeah. Just that out. There's like no reason to refresh anyone in particular. Yeah, this was not a very optimal Leanne dance, but it's fine. Eventually, Meg will get over there. It might be better to do rescue drops. It probably is just better to do rescue drops. Your weight is 16. So Naysala could pick you up. I think. I don't know what counts for pickups in this game. Usually it's Con. CN. I don't know. So she can rescue just Soth? Yeah, I don't know how that calculation works. No idea. Vice Minister Lacade, I take it we may begin? Champions of the Goddess, crush these heretics. Give them the reward for rebelling against our Goddess. Ma'am? Ma'am, you can't do that, ma'am. Ma'am, no. Ow. Didn't realize he'd double me. That's not very nice. Maybe be a little bit more careful. Yay, I can do 1 damage! God, yeah, Marcia needs a lot of help. Yeah, you show him who's boss, Marcia. Yeah. So strong. Alright. Range on those stabs, dude. You dare try to silence me? Be gone. Come here. You've got Lagoo stones, right? Probably better for a later map, I reckon. He just barely was able to double me. That's not cool. We do have Restore, right? Yeah, we can wake up Volug if we want. Good. Ma'am. Problem is that everyone is bad, I'm realizing. The problem remains that all of my units suck ass. Not a defense. Like, how dare you spike the difficulty here for Micaiah's group when you know that she sucks? So let's stick you here. You can't do any damage to him, which is cool, I guess. Let's take Aaron to protect Laura from this guy, maybe? Diehard here. Yeah, it was a really awkward formation. That did not help. Yeah, no, that was a mistake. Um... Yeah, I really should have taken a better look at this. I'm surprised these guys have, like... Oh, they're, like, improved baths. That's mean. How dare they? How actually dare? Yeah, I think Laura would die if I just left things like this. We won't get doubled. 42 damage, though, and 9 defense. Yeah, no. Like 33. Only has 23. I don't know how I want to handle this. Might be a case of needing, like, Tanith to come back here and rescue Laura out of the way. Entirely possible. Who would this guy target? Probably Volug, since Volug can't even hurt him. Half-shifting Volug didn't matter. Don't worry, Bag, you're getting there. Purge guy. But we could just move Nasala up, dance him, and have him take care of this, because I'm pretty confident he could. Yeah, I think we need Nasala over here instead of doing the behind-the-lines thing. Unfortunate. We'll go ahead and just pull you back, use a heal, and then we'll refresh you. Both of you, indeed. You can't even kill him, Nasala. What the hell? Never mind, we're gonna kill him. Alright. That was the most pressing danger here on this map. We're not too concerned. Yeah, strength up is nice, because that's actually double, effectively. Elwind guy doesn't matter, although he has quite a bit more move than the rest of these scrubs. No one in range there. These knights have not moved out, but that'll be scary when they do. Yeah. Or whatever. We shove Meg into range just to give her something to do on enemy phase. Okay. Position like so. Tanith, your biorhythm has screwed you. Fab. Sigrun's biorhythm is also very low. Let's hit him with an arc fire, I guess, or arc wind. Sonic-y. Magic speed resistance. I'll take it. Right, what is this matchup looking like? Nothing to worry about there. Everyone's in range of Purge, which is kind of annoying. Scremier, just sort of skirt around. You'll enemy phase this guy with Sigrun. Tanith can be waiting in the wings. Alright, well, I think we salvaged that poor positioning that I did, but it might need more than just that. Ma'am? Dude, look at Meg. Aw. Their little hair buns. So cute. Ow. Yo, good job, Nolan. You leveled up. It did top him at 99. That is true. Point to skill. This may be a case of me needing to turtle for a bit. Like, I have some good units, but not enough good units to push out in all directions like I'm trying to do. I think for the sake of my ability to win this, I think I probably will need to turtle for just a little bit. Nice miss. Alright, that's the last of L sleep. L silence actually hit. Less optimal, but still fine, I think. Right. Is that a bishop trait where they just purge what they have, or did I give her a skill that does that? The case of holding the restore staff? Right. Different staves have different effects if you're holding them, but yeah, restore just auto restores you. That's so good. What a waste of your staff, ma'am. Did you see that? You wasted your staff, ma'am. Should be ashamed of yourself. Kenneth just not doing what I'd like. Now, this is a lot of junk coming in all at once here. As is this, sort of, but to a lesser extent. Do anything here? Volug is going to be useless if he doesn't actually full shift. We'll revert him back and wait until he can. If he manages to get that done. Alright. Form up here. Form up around them all. Wind guy is a little annoying, but make do. Sia can hang out here. Nisala could definitely cause some damage if we would like him to. They could have Laura come down and heal Meg while Micaiah moves over and heals Nolan, and then have Leanne dance them both. That way Laura can come back up here for support, and then we can maybe get some damage done in here. How much damage are these guys doing? 23 AS, 36 damage. I'm also not really at a weapon triangle advantage here. Fire rhythm's coming back up, that's good. 24 defense, though, I would be taking 12 and then +1 for weapon triangle, so 13 damage from this guy. Crit is irrelevant, we're at 30 luck. This guy would have 3% crit. Interesting. 10 damage. This guy, similar stuff. Crossbow man is a little spooky. Guys aren't in range of anything. You are in range of Nolan. You're in range of Meg, theoretically, as are you. For Nolan is in range of this, which I'm not a huge fan of. Not exactly getting a huge boost. He's getting 30 avoid from South, which helps. Does it help enough? The questions we ask ourselves. If I switch to lances, things are a little bit less scary. So let's do that. Player phase damage for once. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so yeah, Micaiah could move over here and heal. Laura could come down and heal. We could refresh them, and then Micaiah could come back here and finish that guy off. That's how I want to play this, I think. Left side isn't in too much danger, so let this be how it be. I just don't want to waste a physic when I still have some mend left. Although, this mend staff is not long for this world. Golder? Level up. More speed for Leanne means she's more likely to survive being attacked, although... I don't know. Dude, I just killed you with Laura, not Micaiah. Whoops. Oh. That'll be fine. I do probably want to maintain Soth's body block here. That way, Meg can only fight 2 or 1. We'll be fighting this Myrmidon dude, Swordmaster, instead of both of these. Do I want to leave Nolan in range here? He's only got 10 resistance. I believe he took 19 damage from this. 21 AS means he won't be doubled. 32 versus his 15 plus 4 will be 13 damage, minus 1 for weapon triangle. We'll take 12 and 19, which is not lethal. That's what, 31 damage? He'll have 9 health left. What's your crit? You'd be facing 9% crit. I think we forego that and just sort of solidify what we got here. Over. Front lining. Sigrun. More damage to this guy. Maybe be able to kill him with Tanith, although with her biorhythm at the lowest, I doubt she'll actually hit. Your movement range in the sand is just 2, so we'll throw you here. I'm not going to get too close because he can double and crit, so we'll just do a Javi. We actually hit. Incredible. Pull up Tanith. Speed, strength, defense. Honestly, fair. All things that are important. Those guys are not going to be able to have targets. Your target is Meg. Your target will likely be Soth. These guys can't target anything. You guys are all moving in annoyingly. Yeah, it's really just Naysala. What do we do with him? This guy is going to be targeting Zyhark. 40 damage. Does not double. A 26. Ugh. Your crit is 17. 4% crit. I'm alright with that. Got bows here. Take out the mage. Units that have a lot of movement can be really annoying on desert maps, so. Silence the fasty boys. Ah! Check you here for now. I think that's out of range of literally everything, just so you're not soaking too much. Alright. Sanaki could move in. Could she double? 22. There's no way she can get an AS high enough to double. Cymbeline does hurt a ton, though. Just end. Don't need to move every single unit every single turn. Just hold your position if you need to. Steel Blade nerd. Yeah. See if this Soth promotion actually mattered. Oh my god, he's doubling things. Also, you just got baned. which leaves you on 1 HP, which is not a very good skill. Oh, so. Ow. Like, gee, I sure hope he doesn't double me. That would be sad. Ow. Wrath critical. Doesn't really kill him, but quite nice. Green heals. Brave Sword could finish him, which might just be what Zyhark does. Probably take down this steel bow over here, since this one's so far out of position. Probably be what Nasala does. I'm annoyed that I can't actually reach Zyhark with you. What damage do we do if we do that? 8. AA Rod. Surprised we're still using that spear. That was like one of the first ones I crafted in the early chapters. I'm like, this thing is still getting used. It's a frickin' iron lance. Yeah, well, I mean, forged weapons can be quite strong. Down this archer. It's trying to reduce unknowns or just variables in general. Things that can do effective damage, gotta go. Things that have a lot of movement, gotta go. On back. We are going to use here, Mend Staff. Question is, are you out of range of the Purge Tome? Because I'm gonna try to get the passive heal from holding the staff to heal her up a bit, so I don't have to waste the time. Okay, good. She is out of range. Perf. Perf, perf, perf. Damage can we do here? I really wish you could use Nosferatu. Ma'am. Dab. Free experience from Micaiah, basically. Alright. You guys can't do much. You can only target Soth. You can only target Soth and Meg if we kill the dude. You are the ranged unit that's approaching. So we have a killer edge approaching, worth remembering. I think it's gonna be like a Sigrun Sonic-y tag team here to kill this guy. Potentially. You down. Who am I going to refresh this turn? I'm tempted to say Meg and Nolan attacking this guy will get refreshed from there, and then we just back off a little bit. Meg could move down one. Start getting into the mix here. Does she have things to heal with? Got vulneraries. Would work. You just don't do much damage, do you, Nolan? And you need the Tarvos to not die. So... I Alright, well, first order of business, I suppose, is taking out this guy. Maybe it's Cymbeline. I gotta push that. Next one. Unfortunately, Sigrun is having trouble actually getting the job done. Tanith could if she hits a 69%. Nice. If she missed, I would have moved her to the side and Sigrun could have traded for the silver sword, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but still gonna about it. Alright, so Sigrun hitting twice and then Nolan once would actually kill this. That's good. One less enemy on the map. I do know that there's going to be spawning in all over the place on this map. What makes this map so dangerous is that I'm pretty sure you get, like, enemies teleporting in behind you and shit. Sigrun can back off. Nolan. And Desert is just very slow going. So if you get caught out, good luck getting away, yeah? It might be your transform gauge. Sort of hang out, I guess. The goos feel so underpowered. You either have to use Olivi Grass to make them at all usable, or no, you just sort of don't use them at all. Put Marcia there. Like that a bit better. Volug just chilling. Refresh! Could move you in. Switch you to sword since you're up against axes. That does mean we're kind of congesting this. Rather than allowing both of them to attack, we're only allowing one of them to attack now. One can move in. Everyone's in support range of each other. End turn. Crossbow is going to be a problem. I already know. Nice dodge. Don't get baned. We can always move Naysala in and refresh with Leanne to get him in range. Again, leaving him on 1 HP. Aaron's gonna get double hit here, however I'm not that afraid of it. And if he gets crit, he gets crit, but, you know. Arid is tanky. Even though he's slow as fuck. Ow. I like how I gave Nolan Imbue so he heals a little bit at the start of every turn. I'm like, why did I do that? I think it was the Imbue that I got from Fiona. I just took it off of her and gave it to whoever had more magic.
They're so powerful. Are we destined to perish here?
Nope. Black Knight says, nah, fam. Why, mate, hold on a little longer. I am here. Also some wyverns, but mostly me. There we go. Laura back to full. Sigrun back to full. Good, good, good. Use the last of the mend staff just to get that out of here. A mend broke. It's fine. We have McSteve. We don't need mends where we're going. 8 damage? Really? That's it? Come on, Marcia. Rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up. Alright, so Black Knight's gonna just tear through everything here. I could kill that. Sure. Get him, Micaiah, yeah! 1 damage! I worked so hard for that kill. Okay. Speedy Micaiah returns. He's got maxed out speed. Okay. We can do some damage there. Bowgun Boy, not exactly killable. We can do 17, and if we go Stormblade or Tempest Blade. Wait, 31. Did I say 17? Oh my god, we could leave him at 1 HP. That's so sad. And then Nolan could come in, but like Nolan would die if he went up against these guys. Target the Wind Edge guy, I guess. Killer Blade. I guess we'll do this attack. Take on the Wind Edge guy. We can refresh Micaiah and Meg, since they're positioned thusly. Move Soth down here, he can take down this guy. 1 less ranged attack incoming. Get wrecked. Watch Soth use Bane there. I would be so depressed. Can incapacitate with a single strike. Does not work on all opponents. Incredible. But we could refresh here. Probably be able to take down the Killer Blade with Micaiah coming out to there. Or... you know, I don't feel that comfortable about sending Micaiah all the way to there. That just seems like a death waiting to happen. Unless we use Sigrid to rescue property. Yeah, no. I will pass on that notion. Luke is fine. That guy's way out of position. It's whatever. Like, we don't need to take down the Bowgun. The Bowgun's actually quite weak. Only 24, and it's fixed. Crossbows use the weapon might and nothing else. So, 24 might, 24 attack. Can't do anything to her, can only do 8 to Soth. No, actually, Micaiah could survive a hit from that. Could take down this guy. If we refreshed Micaiah and Meg, we could take on that guy. Your AS 24, okay. 1 less pole axe going around. You know what? Sure. Get a Micaiah, yeah! Crit. 17? That's not a problem at all, yeah, no. We're fine with that. Unfortunately, using a lance won't be enough, so we will use our silver sword. I'm pretty sure Leanne is safe where she is, but if she's not, we can always use Nolan and rescue stuff. Rescue shenanigans. Yeah, bag! Woo! Or Savior Meg. Here to deliver us from these dark times. That's actually a really good level up for her. This is incredible. Damn, girl. Never cease to amaze. Yeah, looks like Leanna's free. You have a purge. 29 damage. Minus resistance. She is actually in lethal range. So, since my flyer brigade isn't exactly doing a whole lot, take drop back. Closer. We got this guy to take out. We could Brave Sword. This would do 9 plus 19 is 28 times 2. 28 times 2 on 19 defense would do 9 damage times 2. Yeah, okay. 18 damage. I believe you were doing 8. Brings us to 26. And then you can bop him for the last little bit. Okay. Hit you with this. Desert level, yeah. It's a little spicy level, but we're making do. Got her from here. Can we actually maybe get the Black Knight out of there, just so I don't have to deal with him taking all the experience that Micaiah's unit desperately needs? It'll remain to be seen, but... Brave Sword go burr! I was like, don't you dare 4% crit me, ma'am. I will cry if you do that. But he didn't, so I don't have to cry now. Hey, Aaron! Pull up Aaron. Still using the same Iron Spear as always. And resistance, bleh. Although he's mostly maxed on the things that matter for him. I don't think the Black Knight is rescuable by like any unit in the game, so probably screw that idea. All of these guys are screwed. All of them. They're all gonna target him and die. You just know it's gonna happen. Naysala will take down this archer and bait those 2 dragon knights. So one of the rangers from the Sentai I'm watching is an esports commentator. Imagine, though, the one person who can rescue the Black Knight is Ike. Fortunately, the Black Knight is not in Ike's party and is not actually controllable, which is why I want to get him out of there so he doesn't murder everything and end the map prematurely. Because there's treasures to be had, dang it. Go and heal. Doesn't hurt to be safe. Olu can just hang out. I like how he prioritizes Soth over Micaiah. He's like, a flimsy mage I could attack. Now let's attack the rogue. Or I guess he's a whisper now. Oh, fuck you. This game sucks. Worst game I've ever played. I didn't consider that as an option because the crossbow was in front of Soth when I made my moves. And I'm like, oh yeah, this will be fine. Ah! I didn't consider that. I'm playing 4D chess, they're playing 5D chess. LOL! Yeah, I know. Micaiah, I failed you. I couldn't protect you to the end.
So, don't talk like that. You're not going to die. I won't let you. My wounds are too deep. Save your strength. It's not your fault. Do you hear me? Please, no, you can't say that. I can't. I can't do this, not without you. It's over for me. Take care of yourself. I'll be looking out for you. South. South! No, this can't be happening. Don't leave me alone like this. South. South.
Game over. Which is good, which means I don't actually have to get up and, like, mess with the Wii. Because it's an actual game over. Alright. Well, that's fine, because I did the first couple turns of this map really, really poorly. So, that'll be good. Meanwhile, Yoon is like, oh yeah, I'm not going to revive him, sorry. Oh no, the scowling dude who keeps calling me a dark god, I don't like him. He can die. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. I have returned. By the way, how are you doing today, Ashton? Welcome in. And also, Jem, I don't think I asked you how you're doing today. Nor did I ask Pony. What the hell? How is everyone doing today? How about that? I don't see any problem currently with what we're doing. I do think Nasala does belong up here. It's good. And can move up a smidge. I'm fat and tired. Heckin' mood. I'm footloose and fancy free. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Alright. This dragon fight Nasala instead of Marcia on turn 1. Marcia can't do shit. Aaron. The sword. Laura. Mir, Volug just hanging out until they can transform because I don't want to use their items. Shove. And to refresh. More like heckin' moo. Oh, this is a good one. More like heckin' moo. Damn. I'd like you to shove Soth. I'm like, oh my god, Soth, you suck. Nyah. Shove you back. Sure you're out of range of Purge. Good. You can come in and get your lance at the ready. Weird pathing. Alright. Vice Minister Lacade. We are good to go, right? This is a cute cow emote. As a cow. Level up, Nolan. Good job. You dodged magic. You get a point, and you get a point. But he got more magic? That means he's gonna recover more HP because of Imbue. That's so bad. But still, he's got 4 magic. Dude, I've been craving unhealthy things, like, all week so far. Starting on Sunday, that is. Like, Sunday being the start of the week. So, like, the last 3 days, I've been like, dude, ice cream sounds so good. Dude, I would really love to have some candy right now. Just saying, not clickbait. You're doing great, Nasala. Keep it up, pal. I can shout out my wholesome streamer friend who has the cow emote, but that's okay. Or if you're okay with it. Is it Lady Guinevere? Because I follow them. Sure, feel free. Ma'am, you appear to have become silenced. Let me fix that for you. Level up. Got back the restore staff. Do a little switcheroo. Good. Is 3 houses worth playing? I think so. I could go in depth on my feelings about 3 houses if you like. That'll help you decide. Haven't cooked dinner for my wife and I in over 10 days. Rip. Oh, dang. Getting expensive and I need to stop. Stop! We need to get my back down there, I think. How much damage do you have left? Gross. Only one of you at a time is optimal here. Let's grab Micaiah with you. do I want to refresh anyone? Let's stick you here. What's the purge range? Okay, we can get in and out with Leanne. That's fine. Little in and out burger. Nothing special. It is Lady Guinevere. I knew it. I called it. So I don't really like the 3D style Fire Emblem games, but my only experience is with Path of Radiance for the more 3D-ish ones. Okay, and you didn't like Path of Radiance, I take it? How dare you? No. I like the GBA feel of the games. I also am preferential to the GBA style. I like the pixel art better. I mean, it's still anime, but it's, in my opinion, way more cute. It feels like more love went into it, but it was meh. Fair assessment. I have a lot of nostalgia for Path of Radiance, so I view it quite highly, but I acknowledge that the game itself isn't the masterpiece that many herald it as, and its cost is astronomical for its actual worth. That's neither here nor there. Let's move you back up. Isala is definitely gonna have to kill this. I like fighting Black Knight is good. Ashnard is a good name. That's about it. Really wasn't memorable for you, huh? Wow. Trying to think about how I would pitch Three Houses to someone who did not like Path of Radiance but does like the GBA stuff. That's gonna be a tough one, I think. Gonna be a spicy meatball. Be there for now. Naysala, Volug just hanging out. I want Skirmir to be over here. Like, Three Houses is annoying in that it has that monastery section, and if you don't, use that to its optimal maximum value, because you have a professor rank, which determines how many actions you get to take each month. And as you go up in professor ranks, you can assign pair-up units to people to give some bonuses. Like if you have an armor knight character who's not being deployed, you can assign him to someone, and he has, I believe he blocks every hit that would have been a double hit. So one hit back and forth, but if the opponent was going to double you, I believe it gets blocked by the armor unit. Then you could have a healer class, which after, I think it might be a chance every turn, or it might just be every turn they heal the unit they're paired with. So leveling up your rank helps get those bonuses in combat, but it also gives you action points or activity points to then do paralog chapters, side chapters, grind a bit, get money, and there's a lot of side paralogs and battles involving quests. So raising your professor rank even higher means you can go on more battles each month, which is useful for leveling and story and characters and unique items. So there's that an element. It's very annoying to get professor rank up from E to S. Was that A+, I think, is the maximum professor rank. But getting it from E to A+ is super annoying. Because it's very slow, and the tasks you need to do to get your rank up in Three Houses are tedious. The fishing minigame is cool for a while, but it very rapidly gets very old. The greenhouse is you just throw seeds at the dude, and he's just like, okay, I'll plant these. And then the next time you do a monastery section, they'll be grown, which is easier than the fishing thing. It's very brain dead. Then there's student morale, which eating meals with your students will increase their morale, and that's also probably the best way to get professor points for your professor rank, is by just eating food, which is really funny, but you can't skip it. Like, you can't skip the dialogue that happens when you do that. Anyway, so yeah, professor rank is the most annoying part, but once you've done it once, you can just New Game Plus, and it'll just, you never have to do it again. If you don't want to. But if you're like me, and you're like, I want to do a Maddening Run, not New Game Plus, on Classic, then you're going to have to do it again. Which sucks. I'm not particularly enjoying it. But I am getting pretty far in that. As far as gameplay goes, since I see you asked about gameplay, I'm sure the story is in depth, but what about the gameplay mechanics? Yeah. Yeah, Monastery section's really annoying. A lot of people hate it. I'm indifferent to it at this point. I'm just like, it was an interesting thought. It was like the My Castle from Fates, except they made it more annoying. Let's see. Combat is good. I really like combat in Three Houses. I think it makes sense. It feels like you are responsible for when things go wrong. There's a lot of quality of life in terms of the fighting. You can, there's this, of course, you can like tag and be like, all right, let's see it. However, when you end your turn, they don't go away, so they're like permanently fixed. There's like a little guiding reticle being like, oh yeah, this unit is going to target this unit. And this is how much damage they'll likely do if you don't do something about it. Which is useful. Being able to be like, okay, what's going to attack what, and like mid-move, that guiding reticle will actually change. I'll be like, do I want to move here? And then it'll be like, oh yeah, if you move them there, you'll get hit by like 18 units. So it's quite easy. The information it gives you is excessive, I would even say. I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. None of the mental calculation. All right, what's his AS? How much damage does he do? What's weapon triangle? They removed weapon triangle as a concept for most of the game. It is now replaced by skills. Each character has a maximum of 5 skill slots. They each have one personal skill that is just sort of tied to their personality, does not take a skill slot. And then individual classes have innate skills as well. So like a sword master would have sword fare, which is +5 when using a sword, +5 damage. And I believe they also have like Vantage, I think, is another thing that sword masters have innate in Three Houses. But in addition to those things, you have the 5 slots. So once you get your proficiency in a certain weapon high enough, you will learn a Bane skill. So you'll get like Sword Breaker or Lance Breaker, which is effectively Weapon Triangle. You can equip Weapon Triangle, which is kind of funny. And it's quite good. Like, Weapon Triangle is quite good in that game. Yeah, I think that its skill's really good in Three Houses. I think combat is really good in Three Houses. And until you get to, like, Maddening mode, enemy units don't really get skills. They just have the class innate skills, whatever class they're using. So it's kind of meh. Once you get to Maddening, though, they go hard on the skills that the enemies get. I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, normal mode and hard mode both have very sparse skills on enemy units. However, I think bosses tend to have a skill. At least they have a personal skill. If they're like a named boss, they'll have a personal skill like any other character in the game. But yeah, for the most part, skills are very minimal until you get to Maddening mode. Archers are incredible. They made archers good, like actually good. Would I say they're broken? Would they need a nerf? I don't know. I would maybe not give them the close combat skill. Once you reach C rank bows, you get close combat as an equipable skill to have one range on bows when you're enemy phasing, which is a bit busted. But you also have combat arts, which are a lot of fun to use, separate from skills and stuff. You can have 3 combat arts equipped of whatever you want. Ideally of the weapon you're choosing to use. So I believe the first combat art you learn for bows is called Curved Shot. And it extends the range of your bow by 1 at the cost of some weapon durability, which is whatever. Weapon durability is just a resource in that game. Because you can just repair everything. So you expend a little durability, you shoot further, and I believe it also increases accuracy too, so you can do a lot of damage from further away, which is useful for attacking things that could normally have attacked you back. So like Archer v Archer, just curve shot him. So bows are really good. And all the other skills, all the other weapon types are quite good as well. Gauntlets, or the fisticuffs, have on player phase, when you attack, you have innate brave. So if you would normally single target or single hit, you do double. If you'd normally double hit, you do 4 times. But only on player phase, is worth noting. This are player phase sort of burst damage, and not so great on the defensive, not so great on enemy phase. But I do like fists as a weapon. They're quite good. Trying to think of any other things. Knives do not make a return, so that's whatever. Magic tomes are replaced instead with just a spell with uses instead of durability. So certain classes will have innate abilities to double the number of uses you have for different magic. So like the priest bishop line will have, you have 2 times as many white magic charges. Or if you went down the mage warlock sort of route, you'd get ×2 to dark magic. So anima is now called dark magic, and previous dark magic is now called black magic, I believe. Like shadow magic. So it's a little confusing there. But yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Anything else for me to really say about combat gameplay? You get battalions. Battalions are a new addition to Three Houses. They are a sort of accessory equipment, I would say, maybe. They're their own equipment. They're tied to a different sort of proficiency level, kind of like weapon level and stuff. Part of the monastery and like student phase thing is getting each of your units different proficiencies when you teach them. So you have like horse riding proficiency, armor knight proficiency, flying proficiency, but the proficiency that deals with battalions is authority. And the higher that goes, you get some rally skills to improve your units. You get different skills like battalion vantage for when your battalion gets damaged, you have a chance to attack first, sort of thing. I never use the battalion skills. I'm just like, battalions on their own are good enough. They come with their own unique sort of combat art, like weapon attack. So you'll get different things. The most useful one is Stride, which targets a sort of a diamond around a player unit, and all units within that range and the one being targeted get +7 movement or some stupid shit like that. Incredibly busted for blitzing chapters. But setting it up can be a little annoying because like sometimes you'll have chapters with like clamped quarters, so you can't quite get the perfect diamond shape. Like it's interesting. is what it is. And then like other things, there's like the most common sort of attack would be a some of them have like effects where they like push the enemy back or pull the enemy one square toward you, and then your unit sort of moves back with them. And those target the unit in front as well as the unit directly behind that unit. So it's like a 2-square attack. Whatever damage you do to the main target, half of that is then transferred to the next target. There's a lot of sort of AoE sort of stuff, like a lot of spells do the same similar diamond attack that Stride uses, same sort of diagram, except it targets every enemy in that range and does insane magic damage. But the hit rates of gambits are quite low, and they're tied to supports. So units that have a lot of supports together, when using gambits nearby those units, their hit rates will go up. Same applies to normal weapon hit rates. If you have it has to be a character that has been supported, so you have at least rank C, that is adjacent to and able to, not necessarily adjacent to, but is able to attack the target you're attacking. So, for example, let's pretend that Soniki had a bolting tome, and she can attack anyone on the map, and she had a support with Sigrun, and then Sigrun came over here and attacked. She would get like a huge bonus because she would have supported with Soniki in terms of 3 houses. Which is why certain characters that get siege magic are really strong. I don't know if they patched that, but I do remember that Dorothea in the Black Eagles route has Meteor, and that people were abusing the accuracy boost for supports by just supporting with Dorothea, having her equip Meteor, just having her sit like 20 spaces away of everything while you just send everyone at them. Like, I think they patched that. I think they either made it so siege magic can't work like that for support adjacency sort of stuff, but I don't know. So there's that sort of mechanic, and the battalions are quite strong. They provide passive benefit just by equipping them. Like, certain ones are better at offering protection, some offer resistance, some offer sort of bonuses to attack or magic, hit rate, avoid rate, and they come with like a combination. So like an example would be like +2 attack, -2 magic, +10 hit rate, and like +2 protection or something. By the way, Digimon Survive, the new game, is a tactics game. Alright, I'll look into it. I still haven't played Cyber Sleuth, so I don't want too many Digimon games on my backlog. So, anyway, 3 houses. I believe its combat is really good. I really like the skill system. I like the battalion system. I think it's fine. Pretty good. Supports are fine, I would say. The story you get out of supports is good, and the fact that there's no limit on supports is fine. I do prefer games like this one, though, where you have, like, a finite, you can only support with 1 person in this game, or in the previous game, you could only have 5 support conversations. Same with the GBA stuff, you can have a maximum of 5 ranks of support. I do prefer that because it encourages replayability. However, 3 Houses does that on its own by having 4 routes, so there's that. Anything else? Monastery is annoying. If you're able to put up with it, great. I know a lot of people couldn't and were really pissed about it. They're like, this is just fucking Persona. I'm like, it's a little bit less intense than Persona, but yeah, Monastery is kind of annoying. Few of the monastery mechanics are annoying. Garden is cool. Fishing is fine. Food is interesting. Never use the choir mechanic, which certain tasks will increase your proficiency in certain things. So, like, there's the cathedral choir you can do, which costs an activity point. You bring 2 students with you, and you I believe it gives you a bonus to faith and support points. So you'd get, like, faith is light magic, so you'd get a little bit of proficiency in that and stuff. So I'm like, I never use that. The DLC is really good. I'll say that. The Ashen Wolves DLC sort of side story route is incredibly good. Very difficult, I will say. Like, I played it on hard difficulty and I had a hard time. Like, very, very good. And it had a really interesting map design. Really fleshed that out. And the units that came with the DLC are actually really interesting characters and add a lot to the depth of the story. I will be upset forever that Anna, however, got the dirty. They did her dirty by not giving her any supports with anyone. Which, one, makes her really bad at cooperating with your team in terms of gambits and hit rates, because she doesn't get any support bonuses. Which, basically, she's useless for all of Maddening mode. You need those supports and bonuses to hit rate for Maddening mode. They are almost required, I would say. So, like, Anna's unplayable in Maddening. She's a very interesting character. I really wish she would have gotten some supports like she did in Awakening, because I think her character in Awakening was really cool. I really enjoyed it. She didn't have very much in that game, but, like, enough. I'm like, okay, this is cool. Yeah, I really wish she would have had more supports in Three Houses. She does get Paralog Chapter. She gets a Paralog Chapter, so I'm like, why do we not get supports? Dottie, Bab explained. But yeah, all the DLC characters, aside from Anna, are really good, and their supports are very interesting. I recommend doing a playthrough without the DLC, though, just to get... I mean, I didn't get the DLC until I'd already done 3 out of 4 routes. And then I got the DLC, and then that added so much in terms of world building. I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, I think it's a great game. It doesn't have some of the trimmings of a GBA Fire Emblem that I personally like. Like I said, you have infinite supports, which fine. Some of them are a little stale. Some of them are a little repeaty. A good example of that would be Bernadetta from the Black Eagle House has huge social anxiety. So, like, every C rank support with Bernadetta is just her screeching, which is the most annoying thing. But some of them are fine. So some of her supports are fine. But it's kind of that, where, like, a couple of the C supports between characters are just kind of like, yeah, I already saw this with that other support. Which isn't the case in Three Hopes, the Warriors game. I'm like, okay, all of the conversations they included were actually interesting and unique and added more perspective to the Three Houses lore. But yeah, they had to give every single character 3 conversations with Byleth, and then everyone needed A rank potential with units that made sense, and the Three Hopes avoided that by saying, okay, we're only going to put conversations where they matter. And so in Three Hopes, you'll get, like, C rank, no conversation, B rank, no conversation, A rank, they'll have a conversation. It'll actually be a meaningful conversation, which is something I like about the Warriors game. I'm like, that's really good. I'm very off track. I haven't not made any progress in this map. I've just been circling around, just sort of being like, oh yeah, Sonic can move, Sigrun can move. Yeah, I think Three Houses is a good game. If you're still on the fence, I would say maybe hold off. Maybe do some more research about it. See if there's characters you think might be interesting. Like, find a character to get invested in, I guess. For me, that was Claude from the Golden Deer House. I am a big fan of Joe Ziga, the voice actor of Claude. And he did a really good job. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. We're gonna play Golden Deer as the first route. and it was amazing. So, I don't know. Maybe find a voice actor you really like and be like, did you voice anything in Three Houses? And be like, all right, well, we like that character. We'll go hang out with them. Find some motivation if you're struggling with deciding, I would say. If that makes any sense. Nice one, Nolan. Back to the game after that lengthy tangent. I think I'll check it out. Thank you for the info. Excellent. No worries at all. It's a brand new $60 game, so I'm not begging you to get it. Hey, if Colorado pulls through, I might. Apparently the governor... so every state at the height of COVID was given like a fund from the federal government, from taxes and stuff, to get infrastructure in place to deal with COVID. And so, our governor did a really good job, but he's got a bunch of money left over from that fund, apparently. And rather than just keeping it, he's giving it away as stimulus checks, kind of like the federal government did a year ago or two. A year or two? It's been 2 years, I think. Kind of stupid. So, we're potentially getting some Muns. Yeah, what a PogChamp, seriously. Yeah, like I said, we're potentially getting some Muns, so if I do get some Muns, perhaps I will humor you and get the game. Oh yeah, Pete Ricketts said no to that. What a dumbass. Alright, let's see, what do we got here? Soth could use a heal. We should have equipped the lance before this combat started. We can hit you and then kill you with Meg, maybe? Or vice versa. We could hit with Meg and then kill with Nolan. May not be the worst thing in the world. Micaiah would probably want to heal Soth. And then Soth could finish off this other shooter. Fighter. Maybe it's Emblem. This full desert map is brutal. It should have included some areas of better movement terrain. It would have been nice, yeah. The developers don't care about our comfort. Okay. Tanith, you know what? Just, like, let the adult handle this. There we go. 94% chance to land a killing blow. I like that better. Okay. Sigrun can just hang out. Don't care that Volug is there. That's fine. Naysala can eviscerate this poor mage. Be gone! Ah. Don't want to get too close to those dragons just yet. Don't want to pull them before I'm ready. But Marcia, why are you so bad? Okay, let's start with Mend. Zyark. Hey, Aaron, get in there. Is this the lowest level of the game? Yes. And can't you see we're inside a tower? We're fighting the goddess, Lacane. Numida, the goddess of order. Yes. This is the final map. Just kidding. What? I can't believe you were just kidding. Micaiah the kills. He deserves them. Let's go ahead and heal South. The goddess Liu Kang, Queen of Mortal Kombat. I don't want to waste Tempest Blade on this doofus causing me problems. Ma'am? Gave you permission. Okay, looks like I'm probably gonna move Nolan heal, and hear him. Yes, I'm gonna move Nolan heal and then hear him. That's what I said. Then Liane. Yane? Fuck, I can't talk. Am I having a stroke? I'm not having a stroke, am I? I hope not. Yan can come in here and refresh her Micaiah and Nolan. Nice, I guess. I don't know. And then Bop. Look at my axe! Where's that killer axe? He's here. Killer sword or whatever. Whatever they call him. Let's get a heal off here. Purge. Are you in range of Purge? You are currently in range of Purge. Fix that. Take drop. You are in all likelihood going to attack Aaron, but you might not. You're still asleep, that's whatever. Ba-da-da-dun, ba-da, ba-da-da-dun. Ma'am? Excuse you? Bane! Get wrecked. You've been left with 1 HP. Isn't that amazing? So why couldn't you have just, killed him? What? You could kill him, What do you mean? That's illegal. I can't kill him. Killing people is wrong. South, probably. I think next turn Blackie Nighty shows up. You in. Hold off on moving the rest of them for now. Don't like that those archers grouped up. Not a fan of that. Come on, Nolan. I'm begging. I'm begging for something, man. Okay, so we could kill this with not Micaiah, actually. I thought she could kill him. South kill him? Arguably. Probably just leave him at 1 HP, though, because he's bad. Bane has got to be the worst skill in the game. Like, if you're trying to kill an enemy, you just leave him at 1 HP. I'm like, but ma'am, I wanted him to die, ma'am. But now your other units could kill him. Ma'am, no. So much hate for Soth. I really like Soth as a character, but like, once he promotes, they give him the skill that doesn't kill enemies. And if you're banking on an enemy to die, you kind of need that guarantee, you know? It's a little bit problematic when you don't have a certainty that something will die. Potentially a little bit problematic. I'll take it. Brave Swerve! How do you keep hitting these ridiculous hit rates? Aaron. Pull up Aaron. Yep. Checks out. Sala. Take out the halberdier. The halberdier. Here, away from the archers. Need to kill Zyhark. We could attack. Won't kill though. It's the Fig. I want Meg to be here, which will involve Soth moving, Nolan shoving, and then Meg moving downward. Because Leanne is not in range to refresh. Could refresh Marcia. This much is true. Okay, we'll do things like this, I guess. Hit you with a tawny. A great level up. I think that was a great level up. You can't make it to there. Are going to refresh these two because there's really no one else I can. What's the range on this again? Okay. Get out of there. We give this kill to Marcia. It's that's a thought. Mir move down. Sure. A. Okay. Experience for my girl. We can return back up here. How many turns are you asleep for? 4? Okay. Could move down and Tempest Blade and then shove her over. Seems okay as a thought. Hit. How's your biorhythm looking? You're on the up. You just fine then over here probably. Go ahead and let's see. Tarvos is equipped. That's fine. Could be over. Move Micaiah here and finish this guy off. Both could go get some medical treatment. I really wish Sonic could use staves. But, I mean, it's fine. She can use everything else. He could steel knife? No. Silver dagger, vulnerary. Get him. Get him! Nice. Sonic can probably follow up over here instead. Kenneth can move up. Yeah, positioning so far is much better than last attempt. Probably should have traded away the Tempest Blade, so we're not using it, but it does pretty good damage, so. Oh my god! Oath of Rafiki! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the salad bar. Help yourself to a plate of our fresh salad and our table of all-you-can-eat toppings that are temped regularly. This is going to maybe kill? Forget how much. I think stun is 3 times, and then I think she attacks again. Yeah. Very nice. Very, very nice. Level up Sigrun. Skill speed luck. Take it. Black Nighttime. Ugh, they're so powerful. Are we destined to perish here? My mate, hold on a bit longer. I am here. It's okay. Why? Because I am here. All Might, oh my god. I do love salad. You're in the right place. It's true. Many people believe this to be the right place if you enjoy salad. Okay, not taking any chances with this Brit dude. Let's see, you have 9 movement, right, Nasala? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. We'll probably kill this guy. Or we could just leave Nasala here. That would be out of range of everything. Yeah, okay. Take out the killer edge man. He scares me slightly. Tear him apart! There. Maya could come up here and attack this guy. Meg can honestly barely move as it is. Meg can do this one. Ooh, look at her little hair buns! She's so cute! The enemies are just like, look at this little kid. I want to pinch her cheeks! And then she just stabs them ferociously. I'm like, yep, that's my girl. That's Meg. All of these bows and no speakers. I mean, while Balug is taking a nap, he's at least healing, filling up his transform gauge. Got that going for him. Which game is Camilla in? She is in Fates. What difficulty level is this? Is I think this is just normal difficulty. 1 second. Battle save. Nope, never mind. It won't let me open the save screen. I think this is normal mode. Premiere. 24 AS, you do 24 damage. Not a huge deal to Makai if we move her down to do some damage here. And we have Sword Boy. This is still in range of Meg for supports, so let's do this. I'm weary of the Dragon Knights. Yeah, shall see. Yeah, I was planning to do hard mode, but I realized that the internal memory of the Switch is what's responsible for remembering whether or not you've cleared a difficulty, I think. Either that or it's just the memory card in the... Did I say the Switch? The Wii U. Or the Wii, rather. GameCube to Wii. And I recently had to replace my Wii, so it had no memory that I'd already beaten the game several times, so it didn't give me access to hard mode. Which is fine, I guess, but, you know. Chocobo raiding in!
They're looking at me. Oh, what do I do? I'm not panicking, you're panicking. Okay, say something funny. Meatballs. Oh god, that wasn't it. Oh god.
Yeah, meatballs. Get in position for these archers. Keep on healing. How are you doing today, Chocobo? Are you enjoying Stray? The game looks incredibly cute. I'm like, oh my god. Small beans. They're so cute. Why do bad things happen to them? I don't know. It's not good. Purge guy's got 1 use left. He's probably going to target Nolan again. Don't want to get Leanne too close because she can and will die if I do. Laura's in range and she's able to tank that, right? AS-wise, it's fine. Yeah, no, Leanne's AS, though, is just... You're gonna get killed. So, to keep her out of range of that. The only archers nearby here, that's fine. I believe Sigrun should be fine to bait these guys. Let's put her... I'm gonna put her here. Sword at the ready. Guys' attacks are nothing. Nothing to me. Cymbeline out. Aneth, Ramir. Eventually you'll transform. Refresh. Don't want to get Micaiah too close. You need to fall back. I was thinking this, but she'll be out of range of fort bonuses. I could just keep her on the ledge. I could just put her up here. There's a chance this guy just enemy phases against her, which I would not be opposed to. He can't double. His crit rate is twice, irrelevant twice over. He can't double. He does 24 damage, resulting in 16. Like, it's fine. She weakens him. Leaves him vulnerable for death next turn. Purge. I'm realizing Screamier in range of Purge is not maybe the best idea. 29 damage. Take 20 damage times 2. Honestly, that would probably fill his transform gauge. Screw it. We're doing it. Marcia could just sort of support up there as a potential rescue dropper. Oh, Stray, how's the world's most famous kitty? It's cute. It's a little stressful, though, for a cute cat game. It is. Let's see. Oath of Rafiki, you said this game is your favorite of all time. Really? Favorite Fire Emblem or favorite game? That is my question to you. It is a real good game. NGL. Yes, target Screamier. Give him transform gauge. Yes! You fools! You signed your own death certificate. Favorite game? Hell yeah. Do you have a favorite character in this game, then? You a big fan of Ike? Big fan of Micaiah? Black Knight? Talk to me. Gush with me. I am here to listen to Fire Emblem love all day long. These poor units don't even realize that they are attacking a god among men. Don't worry, I'll get him! What? The bolt went right through his eye hole, but he didn't take any damage. Oh. Don't worry, Joe, I got this one. Yeah. What? No. Save me. You killed Joseph. How dare you? Oh. They're all dead. Omae wa mo shinderu. You're already dead. Hey, at least those guys had the sense not to attack. Renolf for sure. You like Renolf. Okay. I don't see very much appreciation for Renolf online, but I don't know. Cat Boyfriend is pretty great. I very much like Raisin. I think Raisin is a very interesting character myself. I do find it very interesting how he contrasts with the other herons. It's very much nature versus nurture in action. Just how much like a hawk he is more than a heron. And I love how Raphael is sort of reflects that. Raphael exists as a character study of Raisin, which is really interesting. I'm also a big fan of Alincia in her which part was it? Part 2? The coup section. I really like her character growth there and how she's grown since Path of Radiance. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Really big fan of Valencia, fan of Raisin. I really like Renolf too, but I don't know that much about him. I haven't really paid too much attention to his sort of story. I do like how snarky he is, though. Great characterization. Nyla's just a babe. No one can disagree. Nyla is a babe. And anyone who says she's not, can fight me. I really like if the Black Knight sort of didn't be here, so I can tackle the map at my pace. But all right. Probably Soth didn't get killed. You're still taking a nap, Volug? All right. I guess we'll finally wake you up now that your gauge is full. Huh? What? What'd I miss? Ooh. Alright, full shift me. They'll have an easier time getting across the sand now. Bring Laura a bit further down, I guess. That Purge guy's done. Not a huge fan of these guys. 28 chance to crit? That is disgusting. Micaiah, you wanna fight some archers, Micaiah? Sort of back off with you guys. Leanne can refresh. I like when Renal stands up to Kanegas. It is very interesting that he does not have, like, blind follower devotion, right? I do find that quite appealing about his character. Let's see. 24 AS, 23. Alright, no double. 35 damage versus... What do I get from this? Just attack and hit. No real defensiveness. What did I say? 32 damage? 35 damage. I'd take 27 damage but I would not be doubled. I would negate all of his crit with my 34 luck. I could just, you know, top off my 1 HP I'm missing. And just take the fight. But I think that's just stupid. Just whittle him away with Nasala. Skrymir. Oh, you mean Skrymir. I mean, doesn't he stick up for himself against Kanagas at some point too? Like when they return from the failed mission? I mean, he sticks up for Skrymir against Kanagas, I'm pretty sure. Because Kanagas is just like, you're a disappointment, son. Something along those lines. Like, you need more work. You must work harder. And Ranulph's just like, actually, he did alright in the end. But, yeah, he plays the role of advisor quite well. And I do really enjoy how polar opposite Ranulph and Soren are as their respective groups' sort of advisor tactician type character. I love how like happy-go-lucky Ranulph is compared to how just sour, bitter Soren is about everything. I'm just like, damn, Soren, chill, man. You're fine. We'll get through this. You want to unpack this, Soren? There's a lot of really good characterization in this game. I'm a big fan. Let's see. Can we Arc Thunder you into submission? You'd be left with 1 HP! How actually dare. Getting close to the point where these guys are going to be coming into contention. Shove Micaiah. See a reason to. Shove Soth. Silly Bjork, get out of my way. Yeah, I think so. I was initially referencing the fight between Ranulph and Skrymir, but yeah, Soren is so moody. The fight, you're mentioning the, when when Ranulph is telling Skrymir that they need to retreat because the Central Army arrived, and Skrymir is just like, I'm gonna kill them all! And then Ranulph fights him and, like, bites his leg or something. Yeah. I'm like, damn, dude. Ranulph means business. He doesn't want anyone to die unnecessarily. I do find it funny, though, that here we have Skrymir accompanying Micaiah and Soniki. It really feels like not where he would join, you know? Because Ranulph is set with Ike. You'd figure Skrymir would go with Ike, too. But I don't know. And it's weird to me that Micaiah gets Leanne when she's more attuned with Raphael and, like, Nyla, who got sent with... Anyway. The final team thing is all sorts of messed up in my head, but hey. Can't all be winners when it comes to winning. Arc Thunder. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all about gushing about Fire Emblem and going on ridiculous tangents. I like how that crit did 1 extra damage. Good job, Soniki. I'm so proud of you. HP, skill, and luck. I mean, the HP's fine, I guess. I mean, whatever. I really need to use those stat boosters I've been, like, hoarding in my convoy. Collecting dust. Probably gonna end up giving this to Nolan. Level 10 tier 2 fighter that he is. Let's miss. Yeah, I have no idea where the buried treasure on this map is. All I know is that there are some. I'm not gonna go completely out of my way looking though. Like I'm not gonna move Soth 1 tile at a time across this entire map. That would just be horrendous. I would cry. Be like, why am I doing this? And get him! Yeah! And if anything else, the Dawn Brigade is nice for their weapons. The hit rate they get on, like, the Tarvos and the... What is it that Leonardo gets? The Ludwig. And then Edward gets the Cartahara. Yeah, they all have decent hit rates. Let's drop a healer here, I guess. Sort of... And Mumarcy over here to sort of provide for the flank. I don't think Tanith needs to move this turn. Might as well move south and look for treasure if there are any, but... Yeah. Reinforcements. I suppose I must turn back for my own safety. It is vital that I not be harmed, for the good of the world to come. While it pains me to leave the field of battle, I mustn't put myself at risk. Nom. Everybody's just like, oh my god, the Black Knight, can I have your autograph? Oh my god. It's him. What showed up? Is that a crossbow? Sword boy. We needed more crossbows on the map, right? Yeah, that's the movement you love to see. It's a shame that Volug can't kill anything, though. His speed is so low. Might just leave that archer alive for now. He could just hang out. It's fine.
Ah, Sir Knight. I'm glad to see you're safe. I knew someone of your power wouldn't have turned to stone.
I am glad to see you're safe as well, maiden.
Are you here to save us again?
Not us.
What?
I am only here to save you. No one else.
But why? Why just me?
We will talk more when the battle is over. I shouldn't have said anything yet. Forgive me.
Sir Knight?
Ma'am, explain yourself. Weird how Ashura didn't turn him to stone and then recruit him as a golden boy. People of immense strength resisted the stoning. That's why none of us were turned to stone. And he do be a strong boy. The double S-rank sword strong boy is what he is. Gotta love Nihil. Do we refresh here? We could do like Zyhark Laura with Laura healing. Well, I could do that attack. I don't think I want to. Guys, whatever. You guys aren't doing much of anything, which I'm happy about. Scrimir, go roar! Heal him. Right, your Mend Staff broke. All we have left is Physic. And then Makaya's Mend Staff. Well, I mean, we could run over here, grab the Mend Staff, and heal Scrimir with Physic, just so we have a Mend Staff on you, I guess. Physic. Heal my boy. That's convenient, yeah. Bab, Ashura, Bab, please stop having everyone be turned to stone, please. It's very inconvenient. You got this, Marcia! Woo! Yeah, Marcia! Yeah, you got this! Yeah, woo! Good grief. 1 damage. Okay. Arc Wind, Arc Thunder, Balganone. Balganone. I have no idea how to pronounce that word. Bolganone. It's Ball Ganon. It's Ganon's balls. Nice. Sure. Attack this defenseless, unarmed priest. Up the level up. Love to see it. Also, Concoction is nice. I was running quite low on meaningful healing. And I think Skrymir is going to come over here. Going to bait this guy, and also is going to deal with these reinforcements. Anna. More tempted to take out this killer bow than anything else. Do it, Naysala. Edgy bird boyfriend. Counting on you. I do like that Naysala is accompanying the apostle. I'm like, huh. Never thought you'd see it. Naysala? Be, like, helpful? What? Let's just help Aaron get caught up. Not the most effective refresh, but it is a refresh. Our most furthest behind unit. And can move up. Aaron can move up. South doesn't really do much up there, so we'll just send him this way. With Nolan. Damn. Your car does appear to be quite loud. And it can move up. The designated survivor, just that archer in the north. I'm like, you get to survive. Aha! You dare challenge a bird in the sky? Birds eat wyverns, didn't you know? Naysala will feast on your wyvern's corpse. I'm certain of it. Think that only happens in movies? I don't think so. Naysala, I mean, Lagoos in general will be quite terrifying to actually exist. Like, look at the size of this bird. Like, it's not quite as big as a Lord of the Rings eagle, but, like, it's pretty big. He a big boy. Vantage Tear! You made your last mistake, sir. Mistakes were made. By the enemy, mostly. Good thing real birds aren't really. Yeah, of course not. What do you mean birds are real? Look at this guy. Get out of here. Okay. It's like Skrymir is just gonna do whatever he can. Bum, 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 bum. Birds are spies for the bourgeoisie. How do you know that? That's top secret government information, fam. How did you know? Hang out here. Leanne can talk to the Black Knight. You fear me? I do not blame you. I apologize for the circumstances of our last meeting. Be assured, Princess, I am not here to harm you. If you are frightened, I shall step away. Turkey noises intensify. Do we care about this archer actually killing him? No units that need the experience can actually, like, double him, so I'm just like, eh. For Nolan to catch up. You have Arc Wind. 36 damage would basically be nothing to Micaiah. Could have them duke it out. Anyone else with massive range? We have a Shine Boy. Right, Numida has Purge. But he doesn't move, I don't think. So Purge will be 3 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This diagonal. As long as we don't cross that diagonal, he will not purge me. Need to remember that it's in line with this cliff edge. No one else really has insane range. I guess there's an Elfire guy here. Could bait him at the same time. Putting Micaiah here, for example. Is 32 damage? It's like nothing, dude. Micaiah, go burr! Go range. Seems fair for now. Give them the option of, attacking Sanaki, I guess. I'm like, hey, look, there's a juicy Sanaki right there. You want to fight? God, I know you want to fight. Let's go. Blue can move along. Ern and Zyhart can bring up the rest. Bring up the rear. Never know, that 1 HP might actually come in handy for her. Sala. Alright, fine. We left him alive long enough. He's like, maybe I'll actually make it out of the desert alive. They're ignoring me. Nah, dude. Your life is over. Let's take a look at full enemy attack range, yeah? Except for Numida. So we already know what his attack range is. Everywhere else is theoretically excuse me, safe. Sia can support this side with Tanith, maybe? Sigrun belongs close by. Send Tanith over here as well. Sigrun is mostly just here to cause problems for the enemy. Her movement is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We would be able to in and out this. Wouldn't be able to kill, but we could weaken. I like weakening. Oh, never mind. We're just gonna murder him. No place is safe. Be doubly stunned. Dude, I bet he's so stunned. He's stunned into silence. Silent as the grave, even. Sorry. Level up Sigrun. HP skill, luck. like a little bit of strength, but hey, you know, you can't all be winners when it comes to winning, like I say. Damn. Keep that crossbow away from my cat. He an Angie kitty. He will not spare you. Yeah, Micaiah! First time in a long time she's actually able to fight something head to head. Oh no, 3 damage. I'm so scared. I did forget that Anima has triangle advantage over light. I did forget that, but even still. Couple of boys. Let's see, what is the range of all of this? So I would actually like to rescue drop Meg into some area over here. Probably with a sword equipped. Range of both of these guys. Sort of like there might be a good spot. Can we do it? Can. And we'll probably refresh with Leanne to get the drop done. Allegedly. Glean. Alright, Volug. Your chance to do literally anything. I believe in you, pal. Do it. Ravens, Ilvos. What's Nubita's AS? 25. It's even spicier than the last Purge guy. So this diagonal was here, yeah? What is... Your AS is also 25, so that's fine. Resistance 25. So you'll just take 9 from Purge. That's A-okay with me. Yeah, just hang out. I know I'm not really doing a whole lot with my units, but going on the offense isn't exactly gonna accomplish a whole lot for me. Okay, Nolan supports are useful in this case, I guess. Probably not gonna player phase that, but Tremere doesn't double. That is not great. Also level up. Nice. Again, because stats double when Lagoos transform, that is actually +2 strength. This is very strong. We could risk it for the biscuit, or we could attack at range with Soph and not have to risk it for the biscuit. And then we can just move Sigrun in range of the Swordmaster instead of Soth or Nolan. That will work. Modern problems require modern solutions. Always bring a knife to a crossbow fight. Okay. Easy. Who do I refresh here? This. I think I'll have Micaiah kill this unit. I'll have Leanne refresh both Micaiah and I think it was Tanith rescued Meg. Meg will then be dropped in range of the Axe Boys, as well as the Purge magic, to be fair, which is fine. Already did the math on that. She'll take 9. Tanith will then, you know, fly over here or something. And then we'll have Laura heal Micaiah, and then she'll move here. Stop Laura from being targeted, I guess. Probably how this is going to have to go. Of note is that Micaiah is missing the Meg support bonus right now, due to Meg currently being, I think they don't count if someone is rescued, right? They're not on the actual field. Do I have Meg support buffs here? I do, I think. Interesting. Well, I didn't know that. I was thinking that she wasn't. This. Drop Meg. First of all, let's trade. Let's just use a steel sword. Drop her there. Tanith can come over here somewhere. She's also in Rage of Purge. Range. She'll take 14 from that. It's fine. Heal up Micaiah. So I don't mind player phasing this. Very straightforward. Very nice. Oh, they decided to go for Meg. That's not very nice. Take your 7 damage and take it somewhere else, man. Get out of here. But dodge your fire pillar and this heavy armor while on the sand. What do you think about that one, huh? Meg is too good, dude. I love her so much. Wow. Can't believe you actually hit me. Monster. Swordmaster v Sigrun, that's fine. It was planned. Oh, I am a little surprised he didn't attack Tremere. The AI has been quite particular about attacking Lagoos to reduce their transform gauge. I am the second commander, Tanith, of the Holy Knights. Enemies of the Apostle, beware. How sad that you still put stock in your laughable infant of a holy figure, fool. Nah. 14, as expected. It's fine, it's just 9 damage that Meg didn't have to take. Bite his head off. Good job, Volug. You've contributed. Alright, well, I hate that. That's not very nice of them to just show up like that. Like, who invited you, you know? What the heck? Right, Archer needs to go. Ugh. Kill you. Barely don't do enough damage with Nolan there. Nolan is probably going to be responsible for this bow, if I had to guess. Something like this. So Sigurd is probably going to be responsible for this bow. I don't really want to move south out, though. He ain't doing so hot. What are we thinking here? Take down this bow guy, get a swoop in. A swooper, if you will. Those guys basically don't matter. What about these guys? These will be the next to trigger domains. While I think about this, I am going to use the restroom though. Are a little dangerous in the desert there. BRB. My Hoth returned. Dude, it's only turn 10? Feels like it's turn 20. Taking so long with these turns, I guess. The new mid isn't that scary in terms of purge magic. 34 damage isn't much. We just need to make sure Leanne doesn't get in there. Can't double, like, anyone, really. How much damage can you do, Marcia? You can do 8 whole damage. Aaron. Kind of wishing I had kept Tanith over here about now. You with you. How likely are you to hit Tarvos on this guy? Not very. Alright, well, we do have a physics staff still, so we can heal Soth if this fails. That should be fine. I think. Oh boy, we're gonna leave him on 1 HP. Yay. Love this skill. It's so good. Okay, good. Yay, Bane. Strength, speed, skill. That way he could activate Bane even more often. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, you wouldn't be able to make it all the way back around. I mean, I could try to land a spear. Although, actually, if he dies, I can actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8. I could just go full circle if I kill him. Let's go. And if I don't kill him, well, Sigrun's probably gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Sigrun can guard here. So everyone here is probably going to target Soth. So 30 damage, so he'll take 14 there. 35, he'll take 19. Ugh. 14 plus 19 is 33. We will need to physic. We could refresh with Leanne, just move like Z-Hark down, get a refresh on both of them. Z-Hark a little bit further along, but no, doesn't seem that good. I'm willing to give Tanith the benefit of the doubt here. Full 3/4 chance. Good job, Tanith. I'm proud of you. You do your country proud. Or something. Something along those lines, I'm sure. Okay, so this diagonal was Numida's attack range. Oh, you're kidding me, Micaiah. God. Why are you so bad? Right, Silver Sword. Really should have led with Silver Sword, if we're being honest. Doesn't look like anyone can actually set foot here. So I'm alright with that. We'll bargain on this fighter. Weaken with Micaiah, and I guess we kill with Meg. Seems like it's best. She could finally use Nosferatu. Jeez. Can't believe she didn't get S rank before now. But I guess she didn't have the opportunity to, right? Because she promoted really recently, and then you didn't get very many chapters with her. So yeah, I guess... She promotes at the end of her chapter 1 through 10 stuff, and then after that you maybe get her like 2 more times. So 2 or 3 more times before this point. Nasala is probably going to be the one responsible for taking on the Dragon Knights, the Draco Knights, the Wyvern Lords. Those guys. Dragon. We're gonna fight some Dragon Riders. God, Talus, what is that accent? Not even your normal accent. What the hell? I don't see any other sort of refreshes that are more pertinent than this. closer. And there's no reason not to try to land this short axe, but like, it's probably not gonna hit. 1 in 4. Oh my god, it hit. We got more than 1 experience point. We got 19 experience points. Not clickbait. Dude, what if... Can we McSteve him? Oh my god, we could McSteve him. That's so funny. I don't really want to send my healer all the way to the side of the map, but we could. Get McSteved, nerd. Speed, luck, resistance. With our powers combined, we create the useless level up. My speed isn't bad. Dude. I don't like these fights. I don't really like the 2% chance to crit me. Like, at all. Okay, at least Marcia has a chance to just not be crit. That's something. Level up Marcia! Yay! No strength. Feel luck resistance. With our powers combined. Okay, I already made that joke. Volug just sort of hang out up here, I guess. Isala. Look pretty. I don't understand. Why would they fight against the Vice Minister chosen by Vashera? Are they somehow deficient? Deficient? You will perish for your defiance of the Empire, vermin! Yes. Of course. 9 damage. Fab? I'm surprised these guys didn't attack south. Must have decided that Sigrun, they're just like, oh my god, step on me, mobby. Sigrun's probably like, oh my, ada ada. Sigrun does have Ara energy. Oh no. Probably the way she does her hair. I'm just like, it's Ara energy, alright. Probably has all sorts of guys just like flocking her at like the Pegasus headquarters, being like, oh my god, I'm in love with you, please. Get him, Naysala. Tear him apart. Level up Naysala. Speed, luck, HP. Okay. A little bit of HP doesn't hurt, even when you have 62. I mean, technically they have a chance to hit Naysala, but they don't have a chance to hit Naysala, let's be honest. He might be a big bird, but he's a bird. Birds go whoosh. These poor wyverns. Just like, alright, my turn. Took out Jack, but they're no match for me, right? Tear. That's one more pocket of enemies that was going to potentially cause me problems taking care of. Goose royalty are nuts. The fact that they never untransform, just incredible. other phase. Sigrun heals herself. It's fine. Only got 3 purges left. Bop. Bop. Level up. Very nice. Sonic gets skill luck. Is that the third skill luck resistance level up I've gotten in a row? That's terrible. Alright, someday we'll do enough damage to this fighter to kill him, but for now it's hit and run strats with Mercy. Like, ah, no, don't catch me, ah, haha. Got transform attunity here. I don't think when she transforms she gets more refreshes. I think that's just racing. I would like kill a Meg. Sonicy's actually not in a great spot. Rescue drop her out of there, but probably fine. Urcher is maybe a problem here. You have Nasala as like the oh shit button. This is a route enemy. I was like, if it's a kill boss, I could just... Pardon me while I just... Oh, pardon me, excuse me. Did I do that, actually? Did I get out of there? No, that's the extent of my range. Rip. I could start closing in, though. I could take out this guy and, like, rest over here somewhere. So far, I have found 0 desert treasures, which kind of surprises me. I was pretty sure there were some on this map, but... might have been mistaken. Um, 5 gauge left. That's enough for 2 combats. In range of 2 things. Don't like that 7% crit on Soth either. Let's rescue Sonicy out of there. Take, drop, vacate the premises. Okay, so Mega's the only one in range of that. That's good. Dude here. Let's see. 13 luck versus how much crit? 13 crit. Okay, we could bait this guy with Zyhark. 42 damage. Oof. With... we'd take 28 life in return. Barely feel like this might be worthwhile. Oh my god. A spicy chalupa. Welcome to the salad bar. You hope you like it here. Grab yourself a plate. Help yourself to our artisanal salad ingredients. Hope you're having a good evening. Ew. Yeah, the one thing Nasala can't avoid. Light. Just it's too bright. Maybe there's gonna be like a hidden treasure up here. Have fun, Volug. You're not exactly contributing much anyway. Just send you along. How dare you miss? I am offended, Sigrun. Alright, Nolan, 20% chance to hit. I believe in you. 1 in 5. You hit the first time, it was 26%. Now it's 20. Get him. Alright, well... Bad days. I don't mind waiting for that guy. We can player phase him. I don't need to shift Leanne yet. We'll just... dance Laura, have her heal up Tanith. Not in range of... yeah, no. Numida's diagonal is 1 tile in front of Micaiah, so... no worries there. Turns into a giant raven, is harmed by light. I think we have a goth character here. I know, right? Guy is a little exposed. We move her back a bit. Ma'am? Haha, enemy archer did a funny. Look at our Goral. You never thought an armor knight in the desert would make sense, but here we are. That level up. Duke Numida. Unbelievable that a coward like you was changed back from stone. Particularly surprising, given some of your more impious transgressions. I have no idea what you're talking about. I am a senator in good standing. My country produces excellent spies, Your Grace. I know every atrocity you committed while in Dain. I actually hold quite a bit of incriminating evidence that would destroy you if it became public. It's a pity that all the work will be wasted, though, since this is the last day of your life. Dude, I love Nasala. But again, the one thing he cannot outrun is light. Just too bright. No avoiding it. Oop. Get baited, nerd. Yeah, Wrath! Critical, yes! So not worth. With 3 damage, let's do a crit! Yeah! Like a boss! Alright, Skrimir will transform back on my turn. We do have Lagoose crystals if we need him to transform back into a lion, but I think at this point enemy reinforcements are more or less stopped. I forget how long they go on for, but we're on, what, turn 12 now? I feel like it's plenty. Don't you, Numida? Do you think there's been plenty of chicanery that has happened? I think there has. Alright. Flora can heal Zyhark. Anaki can murder that dragon with some Arc Thunder or something. You got this, Marcia! 1 8 damage hit at a time! Ooh, yeah, Marcia! You did it! Yeah! Level up. He's getting close to that promotion line. soon. Alright, she also needs some life, though. My god, get a life! Fire rhythm's bad right now, yeah? Still probably hit this guy, though. At the potential cost of his life, mind, but still. Get him, Soth! You better not use Bane. I swear to God, if you use Bane... Okay, good. Alright, Sigrid. Get the kill, girl. Good. Excellent. That was a really good level up. Dang. After all of those skill, luck, resistance level ups I kept getting, this is a nice change. Sigrid can go here. Nolan can catch up to boyfriend. Aaron's just sort of trailing around over here. I would very much like if we could get the Black Knight not to murder the boss, but hey, what you gonna do? You want to rescue drop Meg into range of all this while also making sure she's healed. We can maybe make that happen, I think. Start off by destroying this dragon. See Cymbeline, dude. Arc Thunder's so inaccurate. Maybe it's Cymbeline. Dragon is just like, ha, you'd use fire against a wyvern? You fool, you should use thunder. Blech. All the better to hit you with. Level up. And stands Zyhar. What are we looking at in terms of damage? This guy is basically useless, so I don't care about him. I mostly care about killing this archer. Which looks like we're going to be able to. The Meg Micaiah combo. Think about Micaiah, you got this. Brah. Easy video game. I like how she like bows her head. She's just like, I'm so sorry. May you rest in peace. Speed Kaya, yes. Gotta love Speed Kaya. Look at all those green stats. Tempted to refresh Meg Sonaki as a combo here. Shift. Shoulder Vigor on YouTube. Shifting just gives her more movements, not change her refresh pattern, as far as I'm aware. Is it gonna be a Cymbeline again, or are we thinking something like this? Need to be able to do damage, and I don't want to use the Tempest Blade. So we shall Cymbeline as per the usual. Fire! And prepare to die. Ho, 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 ho. Alright, what are we looking at here? I do plan to kill Numida with Nasala, so his purge magic is irrelevant at this point. Looks like we do have an archer being cheeky over here. I suppose we will trade to Tempest Blade. If only just to sort of mock him. Being like, oh, you're an archer? Oh, you thought you could, like, sneak up on me? What a loser. And Numida, get out of here. You have been purged from this desert. What? What's happening? Vice Minister? I lost the battle. Bleh. I hark. Sure, just move up. Da-da-da-dun, da-da, da-da-da-dun. This is fine. There's gotta be, like, hidden treasures somewhere, right? The desert map. Can't convince me there isn't. Let's get a heal on Meg. If you should have a special bow that can melee attack. I think it does. Doesn't it? Oh, I'm certain there's a bow that does that. I don't remember what game it's from. But there's gotta be a game that does that. Alright. We would like the Meg over there. That is going to result in a needed rescue drop. Marcia aid in this for there. Make sure Meg has the right equipment. I do believe we would like her to have a lance equipped. Take, and we will drop. Back. Lance, sword, lance. Yeah. Was the right call. We could move up Micaiah. You guys don't have weapons. Yeah, we could stick Micaiah like here. Take out the bow dude. Sigrid take this guy down is the question. If she stunned him, yes. If she doesn't, well, rip. Symbolize. Even with 10 HP, we have a Brave Sword. I mean, chance we actually take him down with that. I like how Aaron has contributed nothing for the last, like, 8 turns. Love that for me. And doesn't matter how close or far I am. Mini bow is 1 range in Conquest, I believe. That is true. Crossbows are also 1 range, 1 to 2 range in this game, like the crossbow weapons, but they're not necessarily bow weapons. They're just, you know, kind of a subclass of bow. I do think mini bow would count. Guy's attack range is not that bad. Alright. Let's just play it a little safe. How about that? Get him, Sigrid! Oh, he's so dead. Did not stand a chance. What a truly stunning performance, Sigrid. You there to block this duder's movement. Sort of exist some spaces. The only unit I really want to refresh is my healer, so I guess in an optimal refresh, go! Incredible. 1 extra skill point for Leanne. She's so skilled. So very, very skilled. And I saw I could keep picking people off. I don't think that's necessary. I'm very curious, though. Is there just nothing underneath the desert in this map? I could look. I'll look after I finish the map, just to see, like, if I'm, like, barely missing, like, by 1 tile, pickup radius or whatever. But I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to get stuff, not to mention the Black Knight is a timer on this map as it is. I trust you know who you face. Meg, general of this army. You still intend to fight? Dare he dodge? Alright, I left a Myrmidon up there. I forgot. Sorry, a Swordmaster. I'm like, oh yeah, forgot about him. Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh my god. That I did not see coming. That's a little annoying. No, should be fine. So that'll probably be a job for like Sigrun Sonaki to get up here and deal with. And maybe King Kilvas himself. Heal. Alright, Aaron, this is your contribution. Let's go. 57%. You got this! Oh my god, he actually hit. That's perfect. Now Marcia can actually get a kill. Truly, truly incredible. Great teamwork. Alright, what is these guys' range? That. Okay. Sword out. You guys... Have you moved? You have not. Okay. Could get Skrymir in there. I think it's needed necessarily. Why are you so bad? Though I think probably gonna want Skrymir down here is a good chance. Aneth can provide me with 10 damage. quite what I'm looking for. Could be a bit more, babe. I probably should have dealt with this before I sent my units away, huh? This is probably gonna need a transform from my boy Skrimir to resolve. Let's go ahead and hit this with a Tawny. Gulrar. You back. Alright, Skrimir, what damage can you do? Kinda tempted of taking down this archer. Tanith can rescue Laura out of the way, and then Kaya can deal with this guy. I think that is how I would like to take him down. Handle the situation thusly. Oop. You cannot hide. The light shall find you. What a terrible level up, Micaiah. I'm truly aghast. Although, I guess she has maxed out everything else, so, like, I suppose. Maxes out everything. God, my level ups suck. So, I don't know if Meg can actually take this guy down on her own, which is why I'm more partial to this. Take out the archer, trade Aaron his Aaron spear, rescue Laura out, drop with Zyhark. Seems like the plan of advance here. Seeing the line. My silly plays. I really shouldn't have moved Sigurd and Soniki away just before I'd resolve that. Alright, fair enough. +1 strength. Trade. Aaron. Rescue Laura. It's fine with me. Take and drop because she's got support bonuses with Aaron. King Kilovoss, we're probably going to need you to deal with those wyverns for us. Belug half shift just so you have good movement again. Good. Ma'am. What? You double me? Oh my god. A good thing Aaron's tanky, yeah? Good thing, huh? I knew I was getting doubled. Wasn't sure if I was getting crit, but I'm glad it was just one crit, not 2 crits. Black Knight, you're so strong. You killed the unit that Aaron weakened for you. Bet you couldn't have done that on your own, huh, loser? Dude, I hate this. Why are there still more warping in? I hate this for me. Well, I could ignore that group for now and just take down this. Probably the right idea. Meg is now out of position again because, of course, there were reinforcements. All right. Grimir, take him down. Thihark definitely would not survive going that close. Could mix Steve you, not necessary. Mend? Pull up Laura. 16, huh? Wow. Do 15 damage. Hmm. Hit with Micaiah. We rescue Meg and bring her up toward the Draco Knight attack range, I think. Sure, she's got a sword equipped. Have Marcia drop. And let Meg deal with the wyverns. And then once Meg is out of the way, Aaron can actually get in here without being in range of the reinforcements. Finish him off with the Aaron Spear. Okay, let's try this. This is the strat my brain came up with. I guess I'll trust it. I guess Meg could land this if she really wanted to, but we'll give it to Aaron. Go up to, like, here, I think. Could go deeper, but I don't think that's necessary. Aaron can land this hit. Hopefully. 7% chance he doesn't. And these other guys can attack Zyhark where he's at. Nor can these guys, I don't think. You cannot attack Zyhark. So Zyhark's fine. Brave Sword, he'll bait this guy out to attack him. That's fine. Sure, we have true enemy ranges. We know where to retreat my peeps. Sibylide! I guess we could take this guy out and then use Leanne to refresh my way away from him. It's an option. If I 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack, and then like 8, and then put Sonaki here, finish him with either Sigrun or Sanaki. And then I could just refresh and bounce. I got 6 movement? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, never mind. Wouldn't quite work if that was the positioning. What if position was here and here? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then Sonaki was here. This is gonna work. Don't worry about it. It's gonna work. I know what I'm doing, I think. Timberline. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so we would need to use a spear for this. Or we could maybe give it to Marcia. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 9 movement, yeah? You. A little bit closer so you can get better accuracy going. Okay. Finally dealt with the Swordmaster. Restore. Girl, get out of there. Trade with Meg, give her the silver sword, take and drop. It's true to say that this is the only guy that can hit Zyhark, yes. Who's left? You guys, huh? Getting Valug because I don't want him caught out by himself, that would be really annoying. Hanaki's probably gonna be part of taking these guys down. For now, I guess I'll weaken one. No reason not to. The priests that are left don't even have weapons, or staves for that matter. Useless. But I didn't realize how long reinforcements went on in this map. It's very annoying. We've only been playing this map for the last 3 hours. 3.5 hours. Shit, we're almost already at time. That's kind of incredible. This priest won't know what hit him. What hit me? Was it a short spear? Was it a regular spear? It couldn't have been a javelin, right? I don't know. I don't know what hit me. Pew! Damn, stop shooting bow and arrows at my cat. My cat doesn't like that. No chance that 4% would crit me, right? Get Wrath. Get Wrathed into submission, dude. Love Zyhark for what little it's worth. No Mia, that's for sure. Rawr. Hello. You now face Meg. Prepare to die. You try to damage her hair buns. She won't stand for it. Get Luned. She really not happy that you tried to hurt her hair. She's just like, back of my farm, my pop told me that I had the prettiest hair in the village. Like, aw. Two hours later. Oh, dude, you got Luned again? Oh. Almost feel bad. No one survives the Meg Comes to magic, defense, and speed. I should really hand her the imbue scroll that Nolan's using. Got way more magic than him. Stop! God. Arc Wind, wow, incredible. Arc Fire, whoa, I've never seen that one before. Volube just sort of chill. Right, Arc Wind. Wind is weak to something or other. Wind is weak to fire. Alright, well, we can Symboline this guy into submission. Bum, 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 bum. We'll try to make it so Sonic is the only thing in range of that mage and that mage, ideally. When the turn ends, Marcia got a decent chance of actually getting a promotion to happen before the end of this game. See if you can pull it off. Level up! Honestly fair. She needed more strength, so I like it. Defense is also quite nice. These two goons can fall back. Mend Meg. Might land the kill, huh? Steel sword. Conserve a little bit of that silver sword. We don't have, like, any money left, so... Our weapons are a little bit precious at this point. I have definitely mismanaged funds in the course of this game. Just normal light mode. Light mode? Light tome. Light tome, ma'am? It's called a tome? Light mode! Light mode activate. God, it's so dumb. Yeah. Coin flip, Aaron. You might be able to... Nope, never mind. These guys have interesting attack range. Very much like to take down this archer. I think that's in range of this guy. Arc Fire isn't that big of a deal for Sigrun. I only really care about the Arc Wind. 29 resistance. Nope, not there. Go here. And we murderfy this guy. We could, if we bring Skrimir around here. Take down him from here. Sigrun. I really don't want to have to player phase that mage. I want him to attack Sonic-y. Man, we could kill him with Nasala, but I really... whatever. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it. Zyhark needs heals pretty bad. Get a flyer over here. I think the only thing we really need is healer, so again, just an inefficient refresh, but whatever. I didn't think too hard. I was like, oh yeah, I'll move Laura here, and then I'll put Meg there, and then I'll refresh between them. But then I moved Micaiah between them, and I'm like, oh right. That's not how that works. Just Sigrun. Be out here, ready to pick up the Empress if it comes to it. Sonic-y, faster than the wind. Desist your resistance, ma'am. Stop sending in reinforcements when your commander is already dead. That's illegal. That's not allowed. Desist the resist. I'm like, oh, that's cute. You tried to put fire on me here. Pardon me while I drop the fucking sun on your head. Okay. Yeah, I do think transforming Skrymir was the correct call. Ooh. Unfortunate to have to use a Lagoo Stone there, but it has saved me the trouble of redoing this map another time, so fine. Okay, no reinforcements this turn, thank God. Christmas miracle. Right, you're half shifted, you can't kill shit. Aaron, some experience. Incredible. Sia, I guess, can... What, you're weak to wind? Tell that to my lance. Can't be weak to wind if they don't even get a chance to use it. Sonic-y, how likely are you to survive this? You will survive this, okay. What, did you die though? Is the question, but did you die though? This guy is probably Tanith food if I had to guess. I'm not confident that she could actually land those hits, so we'll just javelin. If she misses, she dies. Yeah, I don't like those odds. Moving. Again, these units are probably just... Holy shit, I got a weapon! I got something, guys! I got the double S knife! What's your skill? Oh my god. There are things in the desert. Who would have thought? Well, that's the first and probably only one I'm gonna find here. I mean, that kill will promote Marcia, so we might as well give that to you. Give it to her. Promote my girl. Overland's best hit chance. And I was very intent on using the same units I used in the previous game, Path of Radiance. Marcia among them. Okay. Hey, look, Marcia, you're usable now. What? That's crazy. Very good. Like to kill that guy with someone. That isn't Skrimir, but that's probably not going to happen. I'm going to end it this turn. Because I'm scared there's going to be more reinforcements if I don't. I'm like, no. No more reinforcements, please. Don't have a combo, huh? Bolganon. Bolgone. Can you talk to the Black Knight? No? What about you? Doggo. Nope. You're half shifted, so experience is bad. You get shoved, I could McSteve this guy. I like McSteving people. Get McSteved! Got him. Good job, Laura. It's the last kill you're ever gonna land. And then Sigrun can wrap this up. Iron Great Lance. Don't exactly have much choice of weapons, so. Black Knight, I did not need your help. Clearly.
Sir Knight, how good to see you. You always save me from danger.
Maiden, I have a favor to ask of you. Will you come with me? My master awaits you at the Tower of Guidance.
The Tower of Guidance? I may ask, who is your master?
You will see when we get there. Please, take my hand. We will be there in a blink of an eye.
I can't. I can't leave behind everyone. We have to get to the tower together.
Your allies will turn to stone when the light of judgment next shines. I do not wish for you to see it.
The light will strike again? When? Please tell me.
Maiden, I will come for you again. Make up your mind by then.
Wait.
Tell me he's gone again, right? I knew I couldn't count on him.
Soth.
Kane got away, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But we'll have another chance.
I'm sure of it. I know he's going to attack us again. Don't know if that's good news or bad.
I know. We have to be ready.
Have to be.
Sigrun, Tanith, I need to speak to both of you.
Empress, why so serious? Whatever it is, you can be sure that Sigrun and I will help you with it.
Tanith, let her speak. When the last apostle was assassinated, I was not yet born. Benyon went a long time without a central authority. The people were frightened, both the murder and the power vacuum. Without the goddess's voice, Benyon was lost. Zephyrin once told me that when the Senate confirmed my appointment as the next apostle, it was as if a sigh of relief sounded across the country. It's true. I still remember your coronation, the first time I ever saw you, Empress Sanaki. With your tiny hand in Zephyrin's, you stumbled as you walked, a little girl, barely visible in the grand hallway of the cathedral. It was a moving sight. I remember it as well. The Empress stepped on her cape and tripped a total of 5 times. Tanith, that seems hardly appropriate. I think the country's sigh of relief was unwarranted. I cannot hear the goddess's voice. I never could. That was perplexing me for years. At first I thought my youth was to blame, but this excuse grows thinner each year. There is no clear age at which previous apostles heard the goddess for the first time. All of them had heard by now. Empress, is this about what Ducato said? If I am not the true apostle, have I betrayed my people? Even unknowingly. You two are my most trusted friends. How could you feel about me if I were not the apostle? Be honest with me. You would like an honest answer? Very well. It would change nothing. What? If you thought that our allegiance was to the office of the apostle, well, you were wrong. Even from a young age, you have been working with Lord Sephirin to fight the Senate on behalf of the people. Our loyalty lies with you, Empress Sanaki. You will always be our Empress. Please, do not forget that. I am blessed, not by the voice of the goddess, but by loyalty like yours. Be strong, Empress Sanaki. Even if you are not an apostle, you are still the one true Empress of Benyan.
Yeah, you tell her, guys. This okay? Yes, this is okay. AV data, do not something or other. Narration.
Prince Kurthnaga tells of the connection between Dayan and the dragon tribes. Ranulf reveals the identity of the Black Knight. These revelations send Ike's mind spinning in a whirlpool of confusion and doubt. Ike becomes convinced that the answers to all of his questions lie within the Tower of Guidance, and he is determined to reach the tower at any cost.
Yeah, we were
His
already
group
doing that.
arrives in the Duchy of Tanis, near the Imperial capital. Caught in a sudden downpour, they take shelter in the Duke's deserted villa.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that, Oliver Tanis comes back. Tanis's Mats, Benny.
Ah, this is great. I can't remember the last time we got to sleep indoors. We can be thankful for the rain, I guess.
Yeah, the decorations are a little overdone, but the beds will be warm and dry. Glad I remembered this mansion was here.
Presumably, we're the first people to set foot in here since Oliver was
Posthumously? Oh my god. I've never seen that word spelled out. I guess that is how you would spell it, huh?
We're the first people to set foot in here since Oliver was posthumously found guilty. Trading in Heron slaves. I understand the Senate's confiscated his lands and property immediately after the Mad King's War ended. Well, everyone must be living here, or someone must be living here. The place is spotless. By law, there shouldn't be anyone here. I wonder if someone is squatting.
I wonder.
Is something wrong, Raphael?
Feel that we are being watched. I sense no malice, but there is definitely some sort of presence. Perhaps the master of the house?
I bet we will find out soon. Dottie? Ghosts?
Save. Revelation. And we'll call it there because that desert map took forever. Holy shit. I mean, I did go on like at least 2 tangents there, but there's no reason that should have taken me 4 hours. I did have a reset like 30, 40, 45 minutes in, so I don't know, maybe 3 hours? Like, jeez. Bab, check your privilege. But, let's see, who's live? For, Rady Raid, we have Neb, an arrow in the knee, is playing some Symphonia. Seems fun. Protagonist is playing some retro stuff. I'm curious what they're playing. It's been a while since we rated Protagonist. Thank you, Jem, for sharing that raid message.